Hey YouTube, this is Adrianoni22 coming at you. It is finally time to start up Journey to the Top. I'm so sorry that it's 2 weeks late for you guys, but I'm finally ready. I have everything done that I needed to get done. I've also been kind of distracted by Monster Hunter. Before we get started today, I do want to apologize for the quality. I did try recording on the new 3DS XL, and it didn't turn out too well, but I didn't want to have to record it again on my 2DS to just have it be just as bad. So I went with the brighter screen option. So today we're going to have two battles. I kind of recorded them in the wrong order. So the first one you're going to see I did second, and the second one you're going to see I did first. Our current record is 1-1. Spoiler alert. As you saw at the beginning of this video, I did put a trainer card there, and here in just a second, we're actually going to get the battle started right away. Here in just a couple seconds, we're going to see. Okay, so there's our opponent's Pokemon. You can see the three that they use, and let's get started with the video. I just decided to give myself a couple seconds to talk over here. So yeah, this was a pretty good match. Definitely some misplays on my part. Definitely not going to lie there. Alright, so I open up the Thundurus, and he opens up Garchomp, which is exactly what I wanted him to. So I go for the obvious play with my Hidden Power Ice. And he switches out into the Kangaskhan, and I said, okay, I think I can take a Fake Out, no problem. And like I said, guys, with the zooming in and out and stuff, I was trying to fix the lines on the screen. So you'll see that throughout this video, and I'm so sorry for that, but it's kind of what I have to work with at the moment. Yeah, so he goes for the Fake Out, drops me to my Citrus, which is fine. Alright, so this time I'm like, okay, well I can go for a Thunderbolt. I didn't realize how common Ice Punch was on Kangaskhan. So you guys didn't know, I haven't really been practicing anything because I wanted to keep my record fresh for you guys. Let me see here. So I'll go ahead and send out the Talonflame next, and the Talonflame should be able to take this thing out with one Brave Bird. Was my thought process. And it was in KO range, which is good. And then the interesting thing is he brings out his Sableye, or his Talonflame, or no, his Garchomp, excuse me. So I'm like, okay, well, screw it. I know he's carrying a Rock-type move. I'm not going to switch out and risk taking a heavy hit. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the meowing. That's my cat, obviously. So Rock Tomb unfortunately one-shots me, but that's fine. That is completely fine. Talonflame is there to be sacrificed. This time around, he's going to switch out. Seeing the Aegislash, he's going to go ahead and switch out to the Gengar. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I could have taken a turn to set up Swords Dance there, but that's fine. So he starts trying to set up Destiny Bomb. I'm like, I'll just outplay you. Swords Dance. See, Destiny Bond lasts 2 turns, so if I didn't keep an eye on it, I could have easily lost my Aegislash, but at this point the game was pretty much lost. I had no way to get around it. I knew I could take one Shadow Ball. I expected the Focus Sash, but on the off chance that he didn't have it, I said, screw it, I'm going to go for it. I'm at plus 4.5, so I should be able to one-shot if it didn't have a Focus Sash. And unfortunately, I got a low roll on that one. He was holding the Focus Sash and was able to kill me and win this game. All spoilers, but I'll let you guys watch it out. There's the Focus Sash. And there's the Death Blow. Alright, so on to the next opponent. This one was actually a pretty entertaining game. There's their team. I'm sorry I didn't take screenshots of their team so I can make a full trainer card for them. But also for confidentiality reasons, I decided against that. I'll just show the 3 Pokemon that the opponent brings. Only because, you know, some people may not want their whole team shown on the internet. So, for that purpose, I'm not going to show their whole team. So this one I opened up pretty well. Knowing, of course, that it does have the Ice Punch, I said, okay, well, I'll go for a Volt Switch. Of course, it fakes me out the first turn. You know, I really wish I had invested more into defense with this Thundurus, because he can't even eat up a Fake Out, like, at all. Of course, let alone that. So I sent out the Talonflame, and of course she's going to switch out and brings out their own Talonflame. So I go for the Brave Bird, dealing a very solid amount of damage. Now I go for the Protect here to scout. Okay, I wanted to see if it was going to roost or whatever the case was. So I did predict it correctly. They were going to go for the Brave Bird, so I go for trying to get the Speed Tie. And I lost the Speed Tie and lost my Talonflame, which of course is unfortunate, but that's fine. So last but not least is my Troll Set Sylveon. I say that because the Sleep Talk, Rest, Calm Mind, and Hyper Voice. Which is just ridiculous, because so this time I expected him to go for the Brave Bird, so I said, okay, I'll go for a Rest. And there it is. And the luck in the following turns is just ridiculous, guys. It is totally ridiculous in this. So he sends out the Sableye. I go for the Sleep Talk. I get it. I get the Hyper Voice. Here it comes. Boom. That's dead Sableye. Because they were stupid and didn't... Like, I mean, it's not like they could have really done anything. But... yeah, so I mean, at this point, all I had to do was survive a Fake Out, which is fine. I eat that up. And an Ice Punch, which is fine because I eat that up too. And a Hyper Voice should kill this thing. Yep. So there's the game, guys. And yep, this has been the first 2 battles of Journey to the Top, Episode 1, Route 1. We're going to head on down the route for a little while longer. Expect another episode probably sometime tomorrow.